to. This is being done to us. You understand that? But see, instead they want to embrace the system and basically go with it. I think we have Omega Man on DVD somewhere. Did you guys find that? Is that on YouTube? It is on YouTube?
It's on YouTube. I'm going through the video now. I'm not at the correct spot yet.
Just go to the end. Thank you. You're the best. Or you can do the Vincent Price one. I think he actually goes there in that one just to kill everybody. Oh, God. You know, if anybody gets anything from this show, I just want you to understand this. We are living in a fantastic science fiction movie, and there is so much good in the world. There's also so much bad. I mean, I was out in California. Talk about a tale of two cities, best of times, worst of times. I was in Orange County, which is heaven compared to Los Angeles. I love Northern California, love Central California, love Southern California. I mean, it was so beautiful on the coast. And the people are in La La Land because it's so nice. And that's where the parasites have all gone, you know, the socialists, the globalists, the rest of it, to milk the system because it is so beautiful. Austin, compared to most of Texas, is very beautiful and very nice, so they're all coming here. But it's the best of times, worst of times. And I just look at families at the beach realizing that they're being targeted, they're being hit by this, and that poor people don't know how to avoid the fluoride, don't know how to avoid the GMO, and that's why they're having such horrible health problems and such low IQs. I don't care if you're black or white or Hispanic. And I was thinking just that very thing this weekend, and I just wanted to warn everybody. And I want to warn poor people, but they don't have the money, the way the economy's been basically algorithmed, to even get the food and the clean water they need. I mean, none of the yuppies, liberal, conservative out there, and I was talking to some, none of them drink tap water. None of them eat GMO. None of them. They are aware of what's going on, and they look good, they're smart, but they're self-centered and just into enjoying the level that they're at. But it's like a rising ocean of poison. They're never going to escape it just being above it because it's designed to take everybody out in the end. Study reveals sad link between poverty and children's brain development. That's out of the Huffington Post. But see, the answer is give more government funding, not why are they so unhealthy. I mean, Michelle Obama doesn't say don't eat GMO. She just says eat less calories. She doesn't say don't eat aspartame or all this other garbage. MSG, she just says, no, eat your MSG. Just eat less calories. Pesticides on fruits, veggies linked with poor semen quality. Reuters. See, this is just in the news today. And then you read all these books written by the former head of UNESCO, Julian Huxley, Aldous Huxley's brother. Aldous is over here writing fiction. And then Julian's over at the UN actually doing it. In the 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, he was in the UN in the 50s, 60s. They were writing books in the 30s about the plan, and guess what? They've done it. And now it's about to get real bad in the social engineering, where it gets incredibly obvious what's going on. And you're going to have EAS alerts on your TV. It'll be every month, then every week, then every day, then every hour. Then you're going to have government announcements breaking in over radio, TV, internet, over your phone. It's going to all be force-fed. You're now seeing that start. Stories up on Infowars.com. This is the conditioning. See, the takeover isn't Jade Helm. Jade Helm is only one more tick on the clock as it races up to midnight. But we're already in an increment of martial law, in an increment, but it's selective. I was in the LAX airport yesterday, and if you waive your rights and go through this, turn your right to travel into a privilege and do the smart check, then they might not search you. But I watched them still searching people that did the pre-check, and then people are pulling their shoes off, and they were spraying toxic air freshener in there with the stinking feet, and to sit there and watch people walk through the aisles and just all of it, an unsanitary joke, and then searching everyone and body scanning everyone putting their hands up in the act of submission, saying, I'm a criminal. And now police are announcing, whenever we pull anybody over, we just want you to get out and put your hands up. Yeah, leave the borders open, release hundreds of thousands of armed felons, let them go free, but everybody else will be a criminal because we don't profile. Everyone has the right to be a slave. You understand? This is the journey to slavery, and then they have the Washington Post and every other publication in the country. I mean, LA Times, Washington Post, New York Times, Dallas Morning News, you name it, all saying, don't freak out about Jade Helm. Everything's fine. This is not going to be martial law this summer. Alex Jones is wrong. He's a kook. Yeah, because I never said there'd be martial law this summer from the start. You build a straw man. Preying on your viewers and your readers because you're predators. But you're being preyed on as well. And you think you're powerful because you've gone along with the system. So when we come back, the latest on Jade Helm, the latest on the economy. We're going to get into Russia. Analyst calls for nuclear attack on Yellowstone National Park. Can't make that up. It's all coming up. Stay with us.
This hour of GCN brought to you by LeSig. Kick some ash with LeSig's high-quality e-cig kits and e-juices. Like us on Facebook for a 10% discount. Call 870-525-1440 or visit lesig.com.
Hi, Ted Anderson with Midas Resources. Is it time to convert paper 401ks and IRAs to solid gold and silver yet? Get our 10 Reasons book free. Call 800-686-2237. That's 800-686-2237.
It's happening again. The feds are trying to ban your freedom to own body armor. In January, a newly introduced bill, H.R. 378, will take away your right to buy Level 3 and higher body armor. Katie Armor offers the most affordable Level 3 body armor packages on the market today. Protect yourself. Buy your body armor now before it's too late. Go to katiearmor.com. That's CATI armor.com. Come and take it.
Hey, how you doing, Al?
Good, brother.
Just recently started using your products. Everything you said about them's correct. Me and my wife both use a lot of them, and it's made a lot of changes in our lives here.
Well, thank you, brother. It's because it also funds our operation, but doing that, I know I've got to have the highest quality. Super Male Vitality was developed to activate your body's own natural processes instead of using synthetic chemicals.
We do the Super Male and the Super Female Vitality. Big changes, a lot of energy. We've gotten off of the cheap energy drinks, energy shots, saving a ton of money there.
Sourced from powerful organic herbs, harvested around the planet, and then concentrated for maximum potency. They want to stun and dumb down, and energy drinks and stuff just cover that up for a while, but then burn you out, in my experience, whereas stuff that gets your glands naturally going goes right to the source. So it's pretty exciting, and I love it. Visit InfoWarsLife.com today to secure your Super Male Vitality and other powerful products from InfoWars Life.
It's very easy to be a criminal. All you need to burglarize a home is one simple household tool, a pair of scissors. If your home security system can be compromised by a criminal using scissors, then you're making it easy for them. Almost every home security system, even those sold by big-name companies, has a weakness. The phone line. You shell out $1,500, get locked into a long-term contract, and think you're safe. But a burglar can destroy your alarm in seconds with one snip. And when a burglar cuts your phone line, you're defenseless. Simply Safe Home Security is the smarter choice. Built by Harvard engineers, Simply Safe uses a wireless connection to call the cops. Scissors can't cut it, and that means your home stays safe. 24/7 professional monitoring is under $15 a month with no contract. Simply Safe Home Security keeps you safer than the other guys for half the cost. Protect your home with the alarm you can trust. Simply Safe. Go to simplysafedefense.com now for an exclusive 10% offer. That's simplysafedefense.com.
The mission is not impossible.
Waging war on corruption. Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network.
If we can identify the globalist master blueprint plan to destabilize humanity and bring in a technocracy, we can stop them. If we can get the true narrative out to the population. The general public is mesmerized by entertainment, mesmerized by disinformation, and is in a stunned chemical state. But if you reach someone and they're aware of the propaganda, they can be basically broken out of it. And where we really see the unified propaganda is in television, where they show a hero cop who helps everybody, but he goes psycho, he tortures people to get the bad guys, but then the end justifies the means, shows like Chicago PD. And in the primitive narrative of the mind, you did the bad thing, but it ended up being for a good cause, so now it's okay. But now it's been sold for the system to do it in general. And then Chicago actually has black sites torturing and killing people, but it's okay because it's bad guys. You've now converted over to North Korea or to Mexico. This is how the end justifies the means leads you to this tyranny. Now, going back to the Omega Man, he's a scientist, microbiologist. He discovers, Charlton Heston movie, a remake of The Last Man on Earth with Vincent Price. He discovers the cure is actually an antibody in his blood. That's why he didn't turn into one of the basically zombie killers. Well, they're not even zombies. They still have their intelligence. Is because... Come back in the light. Is because he can basically give them the serum and cure them, but they don't want it. They end up killing him. They don't want the truth. They've gone too far down the road. They're now part of the system.
Now we can sleep in peace.
Now they can sleep in peace. They live, we sleep.
Robert, you're evil. I'm part of the family, Robert. I'm sorry.
Of course, this is all a Christ allegory because his gun jams. He can't stop him. He's trying to save her.
You don't understand.
He was about to give her the serum, but it's too late. But then, basically, a few people survived. They get some of his blood. Some of the other scientists figure it out and are able to hopefully start a new beginning by curing the folks that have the virus. And it's all an allegory of what's really going on. All right, that's it on that subject. I'm telling you, folks, it's pure evil. I mean, they're putting stuff in the water on purpose and bragging about it to screw up your sexuality. And notice they now tell you being heterosexual is bad, see? That's because having children is bad. It's because living is bad. They're building a world not for people. They're not sending astronauts to space anymore. That's the plan. They're not building planes that humans pilot anymore. They're handing us over to the machines. Ray Kurzweil, Bill Joy, Wozniak, one of the founders of Apple, he said the machines are going to kill everybody. We're building a world without humans. I didn't originate all this. The decision's been made. And the Washington Post idiots sit there making fun of me like it's okay. Do you get it? You and your family are targeted, jackass. But people just want to feel like they're winners, so they just side with the power structure because it pats them on the head. Okay? By the way, folks, I've been out of town. We need to fund our operation. When I leave town, obviously, we don't focus so much on promotion. I tend to not do it either because I'm so focused on the information. You need to fund our operation, InfoWarsStore.com, InfoWarsLife.com. Today is the last day to get 30% off on DNA Force. We've never had a special of this magnitude, InfoWarsLife.com, and a lot of the other products are there as well, InfoWarsLife.com.
Thank you for listening to GCN. Visit GCNlive.com today.
In the near future.
When you realize how fake it all is, the football, the basketball.
Alert. Security alert. This is Homeland Security. Analysis. InfoWars building independent media operation.
Let the worst people get control and tell us that we are the ones responsible.
Prime directive. Discredit Alex Jones.
Jones is the wildly popular conspiracy theorist.
It's a popular conspiracy theory talk show called InfoWars.
Alex Jones is now in an Austin jail.
These people are assaulting us.
Targeting of patriots engaged.
They are never going to stop. They're never going to deviate from their program until we stop them.
Block free iPhone app at Infowars.com. Block free podcast and video feed. Imperative. Destroy Prison Planet TV.
You gotta set your eye on the enemy, not worry about what propaganda they put out. Get
begun and you can feel it.